Donald Trump is back in the city for the first time since he appeared in Manhattan courtroom last week to face criminal charges.
The former president will give a deposition in Attorney General Letitia James's $250 million civil lawsuit against the Trump Organization. CBS News' John Diaz live outside Trump Tower for us this morning with more. John?
Chris and Mary, good morning, both of you. Yeah, well, the former president, he is no stranger to all this. He first sat down for a first deposition in this case in August of last year when he took the Fifth Amendment 400 times. It is a strategy that legal experts predict he'll be doing again today. He's trying to avoid potentially incriminating himself.
I decline to answer the question.
That was former President Donald Trump in August of last year when he first sat down for questioning in New York State Attorney General Letitia James's civil lawsuit against him after he had this to say about his tactic.
Anyone in my position not taking the Fifth Amendment would be a fool, an absolute fool.
Which is why experts predict today he will remain tight-lipped.
I would think it would be more of the same. I can't imagine his attorneys allowing him to answer any questions.
The $250 million civil lawsuit against the 45th president alleges he, three of his children, and senior execs at the Trump Organization ran a 10-year scheme, falsely inflating his net worth by billions of dollars to persuade banks to lend money to the company on more favorable terms and gain tax benefits, among other things.
The inflation of his assets, it seems like they have a very compelling case against him.
Late last night, the former president arrived at Trump Tower ahead of today's deposition, and just hours after suing Michael Cohen for $500 million for allegedly breaching his contract as Trump's former attorney, which comes just weeks after Trump was arrested in a historic case Cohen is a key witness in.
Ah, man. First off, forgive me for any coughing going on. Been a little under the weather, okay? That's the reason for the lack of videos the past couple of days. All right. Apologize about that. But Uncle Trump back in New York today for another case. Civil case this time with New York's Attorney General Letitia? Is it Letitia or Letitia? Anyway, Letitia, we'll say Letitia James, for, as you guys heard, $250 million because allegedly he inflated his assets. Now, I don't know the specifics of this case quite yet. I haven't looked too much into it, but, you know, this seems to be, to me, at this point in time, a death by 1,000 cuts. You know, no striking, you know, over the top blows from the left, but it's just one paper cut here, another paper cut there, another paper cut over there, another one down here, one up here, one way over here, one there. You know, this seems to be a death by 1,000 cuts. At least that's what it seems to me that they're trying to do to Uncle Trump. And man, I am so happy that, you know, people stood up and showed their love and support for Uncle Trump, because and this is why, well, one of the reasons why I support Uncle Trump. He could easily just be like, you know what? I give up. I won't run again, guys. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And I think we can all agree that more than likely the left actually would. Oh, he's leaving. Don't mess with him, guys. Don't mess with him. Don't drag him back in court for anything, you know, bogus or nothing like that. Just leave him alone. And he could just go off into the sunset. I mean, he's a billionaire. He doesn't need to do any of this. He doesn't need to put himself through this. Okay? He's well off. He's good. So that makes me want to support him even more, because I realize and understand that he doesn't have to do this. It's not like he's going broke tomorrow. Okay? So, you know, it's exciting to see the amount of people that, you know, and I showed it in a previous video, that went out and supported Trump. And then, you know, after the whole trial, the campaign donations that came in were just absolutely insane. I mean, millions upon millions of dollars rolled in after this whole situation. So I just wonder what the left is going to do when their plan ultimately fails. Because as I showed you guys in a previous video, poll numbers are showing Uncle Trump is skyrocketing right now. Skyrocketing, going through the roof. And, you know, he released another campaign ad that I want to show you guys. Check this out.
Bragg's idiotic, small-minded prosecution. This will likely all backfire. In fact, it already is backfiring. Americans are very smart people, and they see what's going on. This is a persecution disguised as a prosecution.
I would dismiss it on its face because it fails to state a crime.
The only crime that I have committed is to fearlessly defend our nation from those who seek to destroy it. And now these radical left lunatics want to interfere with our elections by using law enforcement. We can't let that happen. With all of this being said, and with a very dark cloud over our beloved country, I have no doubt, nevertheless, that we will make America great again.
So, as you guys just saw there, great ad. So much stuff going on. Alvin Bragg, I think he sued Jim Jordan and asked for a restraining order against them, which the judge denied, I believe. To what I think he's trying to do is to stop having to testify in front of them. But I just want to know what the left is going to do when they lose again in 24. The looks on their faces, the amount of rage that is probably going to be pumping through their veins. You know, I can't wait for the day. I can't wait. You know, going after this man so hard is only causing him to become more and more popular. Not even just in America, but across this planet, he's becoming more and more popular. I mean, it's incredible. And I've showed you guys the poll numbers here in America of him versus DeSantis. I mean, it's not even close at this point. One of the polls I think I saw, he was up on DeSantis by like 20 something points. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even close. Not even close. They're not even in the same stratosphere anymore. At one point in time, they were. As a matter of fact, I want to say there were a couple polls that had DeSantis over Trump. Now Trump and DeSantis aren't even in the same stratosphere. I mean, they're so far apart. It's just like, yo, DeSantis, like there's not even a point at the, you know, like just stay the governor of Florida, do a great job there, and let Uncle Trump handle his business, because you're not even in the same stratosphere at this point in time. And then, you know, obviously there were a lot of polls for a while that had Joe ahead of Trump, which I don't know how that's even possible. But now, you know, it's not close. It's not close. I mean, talk about the ultimate backfire. These guys, man, oh man, it's incredible. It really is. And I'm so happy to see that people are really opening their eyes to the truth and seeing what's actually going on. And I think this is, you know, this whole trial and death by 1,000 paper cuts is really a blessing in disguise. And I say that because it's woken a lot of people up to what's truly going on. In my humble opinion, what's truly going on, right? And that's a witch hunt, in my opinion. Because a lot of other people could have done these same exact things and nothing would have happened. Nothing. In terms of the Alvin Bragg case, it's been looked into multiple times by multiple agencies, including the feds. Nothing And now all of a sudden, like, Alvin wants to bring it up and take him to court? Really? It's incredible. But hey, keep at it. Keep at it. Bring on some more. Bring on some more. You know, let his popularity just skyrocket through the roof. Keep it coming. You're only digging one for yourself. But hey, who am I? Anyway, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. How do you think this this new case is going to turn out with against Letitia James? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.